Clovis North and Riordan are meeting for the third time in 364 days. Riordan winning the previous two, including the CIF Open Regional Semifinal on March 2nd. Will the Broncos get revenge, or will Riordan win its fourth in a row versus Clovis North? The big question, who will move on to tomorrow night's championship game? You'll find out next. Welcome to Farmers Hall inside the Butte County Fairgrounds for a semifinal portion of this Gridley Invitational Basketball Tournament between Archbishop Riordan, number 2 in the Bay Area, number 8 in Cal High Sports, 4-0, against Clovis North, 7-0, number 19 in the state. I'm Chris Babcock, and thanks for joining us here on NorCal Sports TV. Riordan out of San Francisco in their dark uniforms, coached by Joey Curtin. And here's our lineup. These are his 3 keys to victory for Clovis North. Block out, that's win the war in the paint, take care of the basketball, and make Riordan chase them on defense. For Coach Curtin in his 8th season, get quality shots, take care of the basketball, and control the glass. Hillman, Rencher, Bush, Seals, Minneke are the starters for Riordan. Starters for Clovis North, Gish, Birchall, Jones, Riordan, and Amundsen. Our tip-off partner, Crush in the Valley, January 24th, 25th, 26th at Contra Costa College. Our officials, Tyler Phillips, Ryan Perillo, and Kyle Baxter. I'm Chris Babcock, and thanks for joining us here on NorCal Sports TV. Hillman with the basketball. Cross-court pass. Bush saves the day, running one-hander. Doesn't go. Hillman's fouled on the putback. Hillman averaging nearly 18 a game, nearly 6.5 rebounds, and 5 assists. He's got a handful of offers, including schools of Cal, Pepperdine, and USF, and he makes the first. And then Rencher, committed to Texas A&M, over 20-plus offers for that young man. And Riordan will press off the made 3. McKay Amundsen with the basketball, junior guard. It's a family affair at Clovis North. Very fundamentally sound team in Clovis North. Extra pass. That three doesn't go by Lucas Jones. Was the MVP of the Nike tip-off at Clovis North. You can't give him free access to the basket. Kirby Seals, he had 10 last night in limited action against Branson. Fadeaway goes for McKay Amundsen. He had 8 versus Clayton Valley all in the second half. Riordan had a easy victory over Branson. Clovis North was trailing the entire game last night, but then late in the third quarter, they took care of business and got the win over Clayton Valley Charter. Rencher misses the three, and great positioning that time by Clovis North. Urisian with the block out. Rencher with the rebound. Easy entry, just finish at the basket. Why are you looking around, big fella? Minike with the finish. If that's going to be the point of entry for the pass, not much defense by the Broncos. And then Rencher steps out of bounds, hustling for the basketball. So last season, Riordan beat Clovis North, I believe, in the third place game of the Gridley Invitational Basketball Tournament. And then in the CIF Open semifinals, Riordan got the win over Clovis North. Gish, 7 points and 6 rebounds last night, nearly averaging 15 a game for Tony Amundsen in his 12th season at Clovis North. I got him for 205 wins, 6 20-win seasons, and was a fairly decent basketball player himself. Played in the Bay Area for Newark Memorial. Nice career at Chabot College, and he's in the 3C 2A Men's Basketball Coaches Hall of Fame. Long rebound. Riordan misses up a big opportunity at 3-on-2, and it turns into a turnover. Fadeaway doesn't go by Gish, the 6'7" junior. And you'll see Clovis North will sub their guys in freely. Jump hook, not much defense for the big fella. 6'10" senior with the jump hook. Running one-hander, Lucas Jones. 23 last night against Clayton Valley. 7 of 7 from the charity stripe, averaging nearly 18 a game. Triangle opportunity here. Drive through the paint, and then the finish by Kirby Seals. 6'4", 6'6", 6'3", 6'6", and 6'10" for the Crusaders out of Archbishop Riordan in San Francisco, right across the street from City College of San Francisco, coached by Riordan alum from 2001 grad, Joey Curtin. I've got him for 135 and 49 record. Rencher gets to the hole. Nice display of athleticism by him. Gish, long rebound, second chance opportunity, and Lucas Jones with the three. Rencher, front rim. Sure like to see him get to the basket more. Little side note. Minike with a long rebound. And Bush has it stolen. Birchall. You got a block shot, but Clovis North stays with it. Riordan by one. You just can't let him get that close to the basket. Dominique, but he does the cardinal sin of big man and brings the ball down to his waist, and it's stolen. You become 6'3" when you bring the ball down below your waist. Amundsen tipped away to the backcourt. 10 on the shot clock. Jones trying to find a seam of the defense. This is a very lengthy team in Archbishop Riordan. Rencher with the steal. He's averaging nearly 15 a game. He had 19 versus Branson last night. 5 threes. Kirby Seals down low to the big fella. And the flush. Slam dunk. But what does Clovis North do? Immediately gets the ball up floor and get an easy access to the basket while the dark jerseys are jogging back. Larisian at the free throw line makes the first. Padilla has checked in. And Lorente for Clovis North in their light-colored white jerseys tonight. Frequent participant in the Gridley Invitational Basketball Tournament. 14-11, Riordan. Hillman gets to the basket. Or actually, Seals gets to the basket and the ball tipped away. Inbound play, you got to protect the paint here. John Tofey has checked into the game. Multi-sport athlete committed to Cal for football. Andrew Hillman with the basket. 16-11, Riordan. Padilla, dribble drive, off balance, wild shot, doesn't go, and then Hillman. Tofey misses that three, does a favor for Clovis North, and then Gish answers with the three. Sloppy pass. Riordan has lapses. And their last two possessions, a couple of lapses. And you've got a quality program in Clovis North. They're going to take advantage. 16-14, high post entry to Oliver. Extra pass. Padilla meets the basketball. The wild shot doesn't go. Riordan leads Clovis North 16-14. You're watching the 70th annual Gridley Invitational Basketball Tournament on NorCal Sports TV, presented by County Quarry Products. Team Bruno Realtors, we share your passion for Friday Night Lights and take pride in the hometown we all love. With over 40 years of living and working in Danville, we are more than just realtors. We are your neighbors, your friends, and the fans cheering alongside you. Whether you're buying your first home or selling the one that you have loved for years, we are here to partner with you every step of the way. Team Bruno Realtors, changing the game one address at a time. Learn more at teambrunorealtors.com. Salesian College Preparatory. I am Salesian. Are you? And County Quarry Products, concrete and asphalt recycling services with hot mix asphalt and specialty rock products serving Contra Costa County. 18-16, Riordan leads Clovis North. Amundsen with the basketball. High post entry. A little motion here for the Broncos. Padilla has his path cut off by White. 10 on the shot clock. Padilla. Birchall. Miss. Rebound. Hillman. And then a reach in the backcourt. You want to avoid those type of fouls. The winner of this game will play the winner of Salesian San Ramon Valley for the championship of the 70th annual Gridley Invitational Basketball Tournament. Tofi at the elbow. Bush. Corner three by White. Long rebound to Laurente. Amundsen played through contact, couldn't get the layup. Ameneke pulls up at the free throw line. Another turnover by Riordan. Scoring, Gish has 5 in the first quarter and Jones had 5. Finger roll. Doesn't go, but Padilla gets his own rebound. Ultimate patience here. And then foul on Tofi. Fresh shot clock for the Broncos. It's not an easy inbound. Amundsen nearly loses it. Caught in a corner. Gets out of it, goes right through the defense and lays it up and goes. The Energizer Bunny got caught in the corner and then plays through contact and gets that one to roll. Montgomery in, Gish back into the game. Lucas Jones in, and Amundsen with the and one opportunity. Ameneke with 6 led Riordan in the first quarter. Attack in the basket, a miss. Tofi fighting for the offensive rebound, steps out of bounds. On December 28th of 2023, Riordan lost to Branson. And I believe at that time they were 3-3. Wing jumper doesn't go. Another extended possession for the undersized Broncos. Since that spot, they've gone 25-2. And we got a foul on the block shot attempt. 25-2, and those 2 losses to Salesian College Preparatory. So other than Salesian, they haven't lost a game since last December, more than a year ago. Not bad. They were the Central Coast Section Open champion. Their average margin of victory so far this season is only 39 points plus. They're averaging 74 a game, giving up just over 35. Clovis North scoring at 67, giving up 50. Clovis North basketball. Wing jumper doesn't go. Another extended possession for Clovis North. And you're going to pay. Lucas Jones. 22-16. Seals. Rencher for three. Long. Rebound. Emenike. Triple teamed. Back to Emenike. Spin cycle. Doesn't go. And the rebound by Montgomery. Nico's little showtime. Get through this Riordan defense. Amundsen with the basketball. Golden possession opportunity for them to take the biggest lead of the game. The southpaw. Mr. Jones. 25-16. Collapse. Dribble penetration, trademark of this Bronco Ball Club. You're watching the Gridley Invitational Basketball Tournament. Team Bruno Realtors, we share your passion for Friday night lights and take pride in the hometown we all love. With over 40 years of living and working in Danville, we are more than just realtors. We are your neighbors, your friends, and the fans cheering alongside you. Whether you're buying your first home or selling the one that you have loved for years, we are here to partner with you every step of the way. Team Bruno Realtors, changing the game one address at a time. Learn more at teambrunorealtors.com. Team Bruno Realtors, we share your passion for Friday night lights and take pride in the hometown we all love. Clovis North 25, Riordan 16. I don't know if they're listening or watching tonight, but two of my favorite Riordan alums. First, Daniel Hayes, legendary quarterback, longtime coach at City College of San Francisco, and the ringleader of 49er broadcasting, Bob Sargent. Two gentlemen I respect, love, and have learned from. Not a bad connection for me whatsoever. Rencher, go to the basket, young man. And then we got a foul reaching in. DJ Armstrong getting a little handsy. One of the keys for Clovis North was to block out on the boards. They've done just that. And not only going through the exercise of blocking out, when you're the undersized team, you got to block out with space. Speaking of space, not much spacing there on this possession for Riordan. And then Hillman just says, you know what, I got to take care of business. Once, twice, doesn't go, and Tofi fumbles it out of bounds. Birchall is checked back in the game for Clovis North, and Arisan has checked in as well. Lucas Jones will inbound. Substitutes in, all the shoes are tied. Let's roll. That's just easy access, but Jones doesn't take advantage. And Bush with the pogo stick rebound. Backside, We got a Wilson burger. Served back hot. Lucas Jones. What's a Wilson burger? It's a salty, leathery taste, a burger you won't find on anybody's menu. In honor of my late father and the great Bill Russell. You didn't have to block every shot, but you had to affect every shot. I digress. 25-16. Padilla turns it over, and then Hillman will turn it into fifth gear. You can see how quickly the young man can get up the court. Gish and Jones both have 8 points. Riordan is 0 for 4 from downtown. Hillman, he's just a junior. By the time this guy is done playing, and hopefully finishes career at Riordan, you're going to wonder, how long has this guy been playing varsity basketball? That was a dry spell there for the Crusaders. Cole White checked back into the game, the 6-foot sophomore. Jones with the basketball. Padilla. Extra pass. Ultimate patience. Amundsen, coach's son, cutting through the key. And shot clock did not reset, and that's the reason why, because the ball did not change possession, or did it hit the rim? Hillman, Tofi, he's fouled, and he'll get a couple of free throws. Hillman's averaging 5 assists. He's not afraid to share the basketball. And Tofi at the free throw line, shooting 2. Third time they have met in 364 days, if my Chico State math is correct. Gish back into the game, and Lorente checks in. Crusaders were stuck on 16 for a while. Been a couple of quality possessions, and they worked through that and cut the deficit to 5. And Meneke checks into the game. Amundsen comes and meets the basketball. Tony, 5 years at Bullard before coming over to Clovis North. And these coaches, we don't have this information if they don't get it to us. So we really appreciate the connections and the trust that these coaches have in us. And hopefully it's reflective in the broadcast. 8 on the shot clock. Amundsen, and he draws the foul. He's not in jail, but that's a bailout. And that's the coach's kid right there. His brother Connor at Dartmouth, and then another favorite of mine, Jordan Espinoza at Cal State East Bay. And McKay averaging nearly 14 a game, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and the ultimate trust of being the coach's son. I didn't play basketball for my father, but boy, I definitely was a coach's son. So I got a soft spot in the big fella's heart for coach's sons. Meneke, go give the ball away now. Go reset, big fella. Hillman breaks down the defense, but draws the foul. You can't. That's an easy. There's a lane and a seam right there, and then he is fouled. He's like, you leave a seam, it's like me at a buffet. I'm going to cut right through that seam and get to the gravy and the mashed potatoes real fast. Can't allow that early, especially to his dominant hand. Checking into the game is back into the game is Kirk Oliver. Hillman, he gets involved offensively. Riordan starts getting the engine going. 4-0. Defending CCS Open champion. Amundsen steps on a dime. Not afraid to play among the trees. Jones, and another foul by Riordan. They're playing defense with their hands, not with their feet. I don't know what sign this play is, but Coach rubbing his hands above the head. Some type of gadget play. Hillman now has 8 points, starting to heat up for the Crusaders. And it's okay for him to work his magic. Rencher, 16 feet away from the basket. Hillman gonna get a screen, a little pick and roll. Travel, no call. Hillman wants the ball and turns it over. I tell you this thing, and I've noticed this the 3 years we've covered Clovis North, their guys don't blink. They don't blink. They just keep playing the game. Body language stays strong. And they're going to hold this one and take the lead to the locker room. Another Wilson burger served back hot by Rencher, and it's run out opportunity for Riordan. Kirby Seals. Do we have this entire clip? Can you edit something for me, big fella, to close the half? A little Euro action. Clovis North leads 27-24. There's the Wilson burger. And then Rencher knocks it off the backboard, and then Riordan turns it into gear. They were down by 9 at one point, yada, yada, yada. They're down by 3. Just what we expected. You're watching the 70th annual Gridley Invitational Basketball Tournament on NorCal Sports TV, presented by County Quarry Products.
I am Salesian. I chose Salesian for the great reputation in academics and athletics. What excites me about Salesian is being a part of the Salesian basketball team for 4 years. I was able to develop a brotherhood with my teammates and coaches and the community all together. I think we all contribute to the diversity at Salesian. We all come from different places and backgrounds, so we all get to share our own experiences. My dream is to obtain a D1 scholarship and be able to play basketball in college. Salesian has made me more mature. Having to balance basketball and my academics has been a challenge, but I've still been able to enjoy a fun and welcoming environment. What sets us apart is the size of the school. It makes the school like a family, and everyone wants to see each other strive for greatness. The part of the oratory that speaks to me is home. I say it's because of my extracurriculars. I'm here all the time, so it's like Salesian is my second home. My advice would be to join the clubs and extracurriculars. That's because there's so many different communities that you can join. You'll definitely find a place where you belong. My name is Alvin, and I am Salesian.
Realtors. We share your passion for Friday night lights and take pride in the hometown we all love. With over 40 years of living and working in Danville, we are more than just realtors. We are your neighbors, your friends, and the fans cheering alongside you. Whether you're buying your first home or selling the one that you have loved for years, we are here to partner with you every step of the way. Team Bruno Realtors, changing the game one address at a time. Learn more at teambrunorealtors.com. Do you need an aggressive and persuasive criminal defense attorney in Contra Costa, Solano, or Napa County? Contact Vincent R. Maher, attorney at law. You can benefit from the dedicated advocacy of an attorney who's one of the rare criminal trial lawyers in the state to be a specialist certified by the California State Bar. Contact him at 707-427-2800. Vincent R. Maher at the Maher Law Group, a professional corporation.
I am Salesian.
I chose Salesian because of the rigorous academics, specifically the Project Lead the Way program. Being a part of the Salesian volleyball program excites me the most. I love being around caring people that encourage me to always do my best. I contribute to the diversity at Salesian by being a student athlete that's also part of the Project Lead the Way program, a crocheter, a fan of musical theater, and someone who comes from Chinese and Mexican families. Salesian is special because of its united community. It is a defining characteristic of what sets Salesian apart. All 4 parts of the oratory speak to me because of how they all come together in my daily life. My advice for future Salesian students is to not be afraid to get out of your comfort zone and take risks, because at Salesian, you have the luxury to do so. My name is Emery, and I am Salesian.
I am Salesian.
I chose Salesian for the great reputation in academics and athletics. What excites me about Salesian is being a part of the Salesian basketball team for 4 years. I was able to develop a brotherhood with my teammates and coaches and the community all together. I think we all contribute to the diversity at Salesian. We all come from different places and backgrounds, so we all get to share our own experiences. My dream is to obtain a D1 scholarship and be able to play basketball in college. Salesian has made me more mature. Having to balance basketball and my academics has been a challenge, but I've still been able to enjoy a fun and welcoming environment. What sets us apart is the size of the school. It makes the school like a family, and everyone wants to see each other strive for greatness. The part of the oratory that speaks to me is home. I say it's because of my extracurriculars. I'm here all the time, so it's like Salesian is my second home. My advice would be to join the clubs and extracurriculars. That's because there's so many different communities that you can join. You'll definitely find a place where you belong. My name is Alvin, and I am Salesian.
Bruno Realtors, we share your passion for Friday Night Lights and take pride in the hometown we all love. With over 40 years of living and working in Danville, we are more than just realtors. We are your neighbors, your friends, and the fans cheering alongside you. Whether you're buying your first home or selling the one that you have loved for years, we are here to partner with you every step of the way. Team Bruno Realtors, changing the game one address at a time. 27-24. Remember when Riordan was stuck on 16? I think they finished with an 8-2 run to end the second quarter, scoring Gish with 8, Jones with 8, Amundsen with 7 for Clovis North. Riordan, Hillman 8, Seals 6, Miniki 6. Want to talk about a little bit about the crush in the Valley. In particular, their schedule on Saturday the 25th. Fortune High School against St. Mary's of Berkeley. Albuquerque Prep against Rosemary Anderson. Bishop O'Dowd against Benicia High School. Moreau Catholic versus Redwood High School. Vanden against Clovis North at 3 o'clock. We'll talk about more games later on in the broadcast. That's the crush in the Valley at Solano, or not used to be at Solano, at Contra Costa College. Rencher gets into the paint. And then we got a Wilsonberger serve back hot. Dominike once, twice, 3 times, and it goes. He's got 8. A big fella. Amundsen, back cut. We got another Wilsonberger. Back out. 15 on the shot clock. Amundsen stuck in the paint. Once, twice, another block shot. 2 Wilsonbergers in the same possession with no cheese and the bun well cooked. Inbound. Another block shot. Triple Wilsonbergers in one possession. That time served back by Kirby Seals. 27-26. Amundsen was more interested in drawing the foul than hitting the layup. And then the big fella. You award the big when he runs the court. Dominike now with 10. And Riordan with their 28-27 lead. A nice run. And then Lucas Jones, the quiet assassin, gets on the board here in the second half. Hillman. Bush, miss. Amundsen with the rebound. Gish. Turnaround. Nice long rebound by Riordan. Speaking of long rebounds, Dominike with the board. Seals. Rencher. And you wonder why I want to see him go to the basket more. And here's an example. First of all, you get the measuring stick out. 6'6" senior forward going to Texas A&M. We'll get a couple of free throws. Talking to San Ramon Valley head coach Brian Bottine. They'll take on Salesian in our nightcap. Rencher with the first free throw. And you start researching these teams and you realize what kind of season both of them, what kind of success they had last year. Splits the free throws. Jones. Gish. Back to Jones. Amundsen cuts through the paint. A little high post entry to Riordan. Another back cut. You just got to keep eyes on this Clovis North team. They're just out hustling people right now. And the coach's son from Gridley Avenue. (32-19) skip pass. Wrencher buries the three. I'm into the 50-50 mix. You go attack and then you get the skip pass and bury the three. A balanced attack. Gish, step back three, off mark. Padilla battling, actually Riordan battling for the basketball. But Riordan ends up with the ball. Hillman, 18-footer goes 17, but nobody blocked out on Clovis North, and it's an easy putback. 34-32. Amundsen draws the coverage, and he's fouled. Oliver, Lorente, and Padilla have checked in for Clovis North. Padilla, Lorente, short on the three, but nobody blocks out the shooter. And then a foul. There's just momentary lapses of reason not to go Pink Floyd on you, but Riordan just checks out on a play. Guy takes the three, you block him out. You don't allow the long rebound. You don't allow the long extended possession. Because if you look at these two teams, the airport test favors Riordan, but they only lead by 2. But you see the constant movement of the Broncos, and one of the keys is make them chase us. Extra pass. Jones. Make them chase us on defense, make the extra pass. There's an example. And the ball goes to Clovis North. And you know what's great? I haven't even noticed the officials. Tyler Phillips, Ryan Perillo, and Kyle Baxter. Going amongst the trees. And Riordan playing defense with their hands, not their feet. And there's that last possession with the extra pass. These guys all send Christmas and holiday cards to themselves. Sharing is caring for Clovis North. Something's got to give. Clovis North 7-0. The Riordan Crusaders 4-0. And who will get their ticket punch for tomorrow night's championship game at 6:30 right here on NorCal Sports TV. Menike gets the rebound, and then Clovis North fouls, and that's going to happen. Checking in is Ryder Bush for Tofi. Hillman, I don't believe Hillman has scored here in the third quarter. He ignited the engine for the comeback. Wrencher, corner three, off mark. Wrencher with the long rebound. Menike turns and faces, skip pass. Hillman swings the elbow, no call. The big fella with a finish. There's nobody in this county, nobody in this gym, if you put the ball in his hand in the right position, that are going to be able to defend him, and here's an example. Thing he has to clean up is stop bringing the ball down to his waist. Keep it up high, keep it chest high. And the chance for the and one opportunity here for the Crusaders. Long, but Hillman with the offensive rebound and then turns it over. Could have been a 4-point play for Archbishop Riordan. Tied at 36. Amundsen wide left, and it goes out of bounds. Jones, Lawrence, and Montgomery check in for Clovis North. Inbounds as Cole White gets the ball to Bush and then turns it over. He might have missed wide left on the last shot, but UPS delivered to the basket on that one, and it's 39-36, and then a foul as the ball enters the front court. He just shot an air ball. Shoot or shoot, and there's an example. Renter checks back into the game for Ryder Bush. We want this thing to get grimy all the way down to the end. That's why we travel 2.5 hours up here for this. It's not just for the ribs and the soft serve ice cream, but it's not bad. Another foul on Clovis North. But you're going to foul when you're undersized. Trying to get a little physical. But can the big fella cash in at the free throw line? 6'10" senior. Makes the first. Soft, silky touch. Gish gets a quick break. So does Riordan. And he'll sub out Padilla and Lawrence. Back rim, extra possession, and then Amundsen reaches in and compounds the Broncos of not blocking out, and now Renter will be at the free throw line. Makes the first. Tofi in for a mini key. And then Hillman comes over to talk to Coach Curtin. Getting a little direction. Another offensive rebound. Then Tofi has his shot block. Every time something happens, Riordan's players look to the official. Just run up court. It's not speech and debate, it's basketball, fellas. Turnover. Toffee lays it up. Tofi with a layup. 40-39 Riordan. About 80 seconds left here in the third quarter. Skip pass. Gish. And then he's fouled. Sideline inbound, Lucas Jones. Coming up at our finale is Salesian College Preparatory against San Ramon Valley. Teams that are very familiar with themselves, just like these teams. Running one-hander doesn't go. Rebound by White. And Riordan pushes it up the floor. Wrencher, slam dunk. About as efficient as fast break as you've seen tonight by the Crusaders. 3-point lead. for Riordan. Gish, step back three. Peanut butter and jelly leg the defender and finishes to tie it up at 42. Hell basketball. And it goes to Clovis North. That's what you call peanut butter and jelly leg, but no Fritos. I do love Fritos on my peanut butter and jelly sandwich, FYI. Important information to nobody. 19 seconds left. Clovis North will play for one shot. I wouldn't want it any other way. We're locked in at 42. Come back for the fourth and final chapter. You're watching the 70th annual Gridley Invitational Basketball Tournament on NorCal Sports TV, presented by County Quarry Products. Do you need an aggressive and persuasive criminal defense attorney in Contra Costa, Solano, or Napa County? Contact Vincent R. Maher, attorney at law. You can benefit from the dedicated advocacy of an attorney who's one of the rare criminal trial lawyers in the state to be a specialist certified by the California State Bar. Contact him at 707-427-2800. Vincent R. Maher at the Maher Law Group, a professional corporation. Salesian College Preparatory. I am Salesian. Are you? County Quarry Products, concrete and asphalt recycling services with hot mix asphalt and specialty rock products serving Contra Costa County. Doug and Chris, great partners with American Asphalt. 8:30 game. It won't start at 8:30, so don't go on the chat line and go, when's the Salesian game starting? Enjoy this game. Salesian, San Ramon Valley coming up after this. But we've got a quarter to play, and we're all tied at 42 scoring. Jones with 14, Amundsen with 13, Gish with 11 for the Broncos. Riordan, Minicky 13, Rencher 9, Hillman 8, Seals 8, free throws. Clovis 6 of 7, Riordan 11 of 17. There's the peanut butter and jelly leg, taking advantage of the aggressiveness of the defender. Nearly turned over by Riordan. Got to get that ball out of the corner. And then we've got a foul. I don't know if that foul was on Oliver. First team foul of the fourth quarter. Hillman with didn't win the Emmy for the act. Gish, bounce pass, and then a turnover, and it'll showtime. But then Rencher misses the dunk. But Tofi saves the possession and gets the putback. 44-42. High post entry. Jones guarded by Tofi. Long rebound. Tofi does a good job of cutting off the shooter and going and pursuing the basketball. Rencher in the corner. Kicks it out to White. 20 on the shot clock. Rencher. Double dribble. And then it's turn and look at the official. First time the Crusaders have been tested when their average margin of victory is 39 points. Not going to happen tonight. Amundsen, Tofi with the Wilson burger. Serve back hot. 15 on the shot clock. Gish. Oh, nice inbound play. And then we've got a foul on the reach in. This is a good inbound play. There's the Wilson burger. Won't find it on anybody's menu. Certainly not on Original Joe's menu. Geez, this guy talks a lot about food. You betcha. 30 on the shot clock. Extended possession for the Broncos. They trail by 2. Gish. Amundsen. Long rebound by Hillman. 3-pointers. Riordan is 1 of 9. Clovis North 8 of 19. Jeremy Hurtado with remote stats. Turnover. Nope, not turn it over. Ball stays with the Crusaders. A lot of guys standing around, but the big fella. Slam dunk. Purple and gold. Reminds me of the Lakers. And the key call with Chick Hearn. It was never a spike, never a one-handed jam. It was always a slam dunk. 4-point lead for the Crusaders. And then we've got a foul on Rencher. Might have to check Jones for concussion protocol. People say that basketball's not a contact sport. Yeah, wrong. Fresh shot clock for the Broncos. Gish. Birchall. Jones. Mr. Jones. Need to see Hillman get into this action with this offense. And then turns it over. Too many possessions from the Crusaders that have ended in a turnover. (46-45), 4:35 left. Amundsen. Dribble handoff. Nice cut to the basket. His path is cut off. 15 on the shot clock. Corner 3. Birchall. Timeout. We're going to keep it here. You want to see a nice example of drive and kick? Here's a little taste. Not a big score. 4 points a game, 3 rebounds and 2 steals. But a spot shooter when his team needed him the most. Turnovers, Riordan with 14. Clovis North with 5. $4:05 left in the quarter. I mean, I don't have to go anywhere. They guys want to go overtime. I'm cool. As my camera people and director looking cross-eyed at me. It just means another plate of ribs for you fellas. Ooh. I thought that was a 15th turnover of Riordan, but not. Hillman will inbound. He's had a quiet second half. And that's not good for this team. Summer League dribble drive layup by Ryder Bush. Tied up at 48. Gish. Probing the defense, running one-hander, doesn't go, and Richer gobbles up the rebound. See if Riordan can work a possession here, and Coach Curtin will call a timeout. We'll keep it here. Let's recap the day, shall we? The 4 o'clock game, Clayton Valley beat Branson 73-39, and then Destiny Christian beat Gridley. So tomorrow in the consolation game, Clayton Valley will play Destiny Christian at 3:30. That game will be here live on NorCal Sports TV. But before that, the 2 o'clock game for 7th place will be Gridley against Branson. Coming up after this game, Salesian College Preparatory against the neighborhood team from Danville, California, the San Ramon Valley Wolves. Rebounding. And this is where you saw Archbishop Riordan get back into this game. They've now almost doubled up Clovis North in rebounding, 37-22. Second whistle. Talk about more about the crush in the valley. We left Evander High School and Clovis North at 3 o'clock, and then some more prep school action, Millennium High School against Destiny Christian. And then at 6:30, Prolific Prep versus Dream City Christian. And then we'll tell you about their 8:15 and the 9:45 game. That's January 25th at Contra Costa College. Crush in the Valley. Who's going to make it to championship Saturday? You need to see him get involved offensively, and a well-invested timeout by Coach Curtin. Now it's 50-48. Amundsen. Birchall hit a big three earlier in the third quarter. Jones looking for a path. Wilson Berger served back hot. That's a double burger. Teammates getting together for a block shot. Baseline runner, and we've got a foul. I don't know if, Jeremy, you can pull up the block shots, but this is a Wilson Berger. Served up by two big hands right there. Seals in a Miniki. Defending the goal and then some. Player control. And that one hurt. Recian felt that one. Gets right back up and runs up the court. Doesn't look at the coach, doesn't look at the officials, just runs up court. Tough team. Down by 2. 4 straight for the Crusaders. Amundsen finds the room. And we're tied at 50. Block shots, Riordan with 8, Clovis North with 3, and we've got a timeout. I'm going to take a break, get a little hydration. You're watching the GIBT on NorCal Sports TV. Team Bruno Realtors, we share your passion for Friday Night Lights and take pride in the hometown we all love. With over 40 years of living and working in Danville, we are more than just realtors. We are your neighbors, your friends, and the fans cheering alongside you. Whether you're buying your first home or selling the one that you have loved for years, we are here to partner with you every step of the way. Team Bruno Realtors, changing the game one address at a time. Learn more at teambrunorealtors.com. I want to thank all our partners, American Asphalt, the Maher Law Group, Team Bruno Realtors, Crush in the Valley, Salesian College Preparatory, and County Quarry Products. After the timeout, tied at 50. Rencher with the catch, the shot, off mark, rebound, stays with the Crusaders. Fresh shot clock. Hillman slips sliding away, and he's fouled. And he'll go to the free throw line. Tied at 50. Makes the first. Hillman double figures, but splits the free throws. And Riordan with the rebound. And then I don't get that foul. You're defending in the backcourt, the guy dribbles past you, and then you want to reach from behind. Right? I don't get that. Just run up court, cut off his path. Players are better than that. I'll get off my soapbox because it's about to crack. 1 point game, 20 on the shot clock. Amundsen. In amongst the trees, Jones, guarded by Seals. 5 on the shot clock. And then we've got a 30-second timeout. Jones with 17, Amundsen with 15, Minike with 15, and Hillman with 11, I believe, after splitting those free throws. What a ball game. These are teams that are familiar with themselves. Riordan has beat Clovis North the last 3 times, and this is the 4th time they played since December of 2022, and guess where that was? Right here at the GIBT. 5 on the shot clock. See what Coach Amundsen has drawn up in the huddle off this timeout. Gish, dribble drive. Nice play! It's right out of Indiana basketball. 52-51. This is as good as an inbound play you're going to see. A little bit of this and a little bit of that. Jones dribbles. The help comes, but nobody helps the helper. And who's there? Riordan with a little 9-footer. 52-51. See, nobody's coming in and helping the helper. 6 foot, guard, fearless. And the thing we evaluate coaches is how do their teams react off that timeout. You invest in the timeouts like Apple stock. Boys, have been nice. Anyway, you call the timeout. You got 30, put something together, and it works like clockwork. Because this Clovis North team has several coaches, but they've got a lot of coaches on the floor as players that are an extension of this coaching staff. That's why he's got 6 20-win seasons in a row. 3-second differential between shot and game. Rensher gets to the basket. Finger roll. 53-52. And we've got a full timeout, and we're not going anywhere. This is why I love when Rensher goes to the basket. He's strong, he's athletic, and he's got size. Do we have that by any chance? Right here, catch. And the finger roll, get right to the rim. Rensher now with 11. Free throws, Riordan is 12 of 20. Clovis North is 6 of 7. What do the coaches have drawn up here? If you're Riordan, you've got to have great one-on-one defense and trust teammates not to go and help. When they help, they overhelp, and then they don't help the helpers, and they get exposed. Back and forth game. 48-48, 50-48, 50-50, 52-51, 53-52. And that was the last inbound play. And then watch Rensher with the finger roll, getting to the basket. George Gervin style. Jones. Amundsen. High post. Basket cut. Layup. Doesn't go. Rebounded Riordan. What a play, though. Can we get that from the very beginning? We'll hold on to it. But that was a great set. That was a great set. So now Riordan, Clovis North hasn't committed. They have to commit a foul right away. And we've got a timeout. Do we have that? No. It was a great set. But that's where the length of Riordan becomes a factor defensively. And that was on that play. What a ball game. So 3 seconds left. Clovis North has 4 team fouls. Riordan has 4 team fouls. Back and forth basketball game here in the closing moments. I would imagine you got to foul quickly. I'm not sure if I'm not doubting Joseph. I don't know if our timeouts are accurate. Rensher cannot move. He has to remain stationary. Quick foul. And they'll be shooting 2. That'll be Ryder Bush. The guys that have been money at the free throw line today for Riordan, Hillman 7 of 8. Bush misses the first one. And I believe Coach Amundsen, if they get the rebound, they're going to call a timeout immediately. He's already communicated that with the officials. Two-point game. I'm just trying to see what the all right, timeout Clovis North. I think Riordan thought that they were out of timeouts, meaning Clovis North was out of timeouts. Another 2.4 seconds. One of these days we'll get the extra digits on our scoreboard. But unlike NBA and college where you can, the timeout advances the ball, they got to go the length of the floor. And I guarantee you Coach Amundsen has practiced this situation. All right, guys, you're down 2. We've got the ball with 2.4 seconds left. The inbounder can run the baseline. That gives you a little bit of advantage. And Minnicky will guard the inbounder. And then some. And that's the ball game. And what a game it was. Riordan with the 54-52 victory over Clovis North. So Riordan gets the win. But what a battle. An undersized Clovis North team playing with grit and tenacity, but just falls short. We're going to take a quick break, and then we'll come back with the 8:30 game. You're watching the 70th Annual Gridley Invitational Basketball Tournament on NorCal Sports TV, presented by County Quarry Products.